world is in pieces. Nothing seems right. Chaos all around us. Losing the fight. People are crying. Hope's out of sight. Everyone's lying. Dark endless night. World is so messed up. Can't find a way out. Shattered and broken. Hear us as we shout. Leaders are flailing. Hearts turn to stone. Dreams that are trailing. We're on our own. Storms keep on raging. Pieced into stone. Anger and hatred only fuel the night. World is so messed up. Can't find a way out. Shattered and broken. Hear us as we shout. People are crying. Hope's out of sight. Everyone's lying. Dark endless night. World is so messed up. Can't find a way out. Shattered and broken. Hear us as we shout.
夜の静さの隠し空の下あなたの微笑みが輝き私の瞳を照らすそれは千の太陽の秘密を持っているその温かさに愛のシンフォニーが流れる憧れの人の微笑みメロディのように歌い舞い上がるその輝きの中で全ての悩みは消え去るあなたの微笑みの中に私の一番輝く日を見つける
E ora, boas pessoal, tudo fixe aqui? Mais uma live stream aqui a começar. Peço imensa desculpa de ter ficado 3 dias ausente e 3 dias a adiar as lives. Mas tinha mesmo que descansar. Vou baixar só aqui mais um bocado a música. Mas eu precisava mesmo de descansar. Entretanto, houve 2 eventos importantes que também não estive em live, mas estive a ver, que foi o State of Play da PlayStation, que é a nova PlayStation 5 Pro, a PS5 Pro, que até posso-vos mostrar assim, vou estar a jogar Dustborn, já vos mostro. E está aqui o álbum do meu amigo, do Wolf Galaxy, está aí o link na descrição para vocês irem ver o link. Tivemos o States of Play, onde houve novidades da própria PlayStation, principalmente da PS5, a nova PS5 Pro, que ainda não está à venda. que até posso mostrar aqui. Mas é a Pro, que eu achei um bocadinho absurdo. Deixa-me só baixar, como estão a ver. A gente vai jogar aqui. Pronto, consegui. Onde eu não achei tipo necessário, só se alguém não tivesse a PlayStation é que podia comprar, mas uma PlayStation chegar aos 800€, um ordenado mínimo cá em Portugal é muito mesmo. Acho que isto não é só um absurdo, só por dizer que tem novas specs melhores, porque podem jogar a 60 FPS e não sei o que é causa do GTA, mas 800€ é muito, sendo que a própria PlayStation 5 já nem é sequer assim tão barata. São tipo quase 600€. Isto é um absurdo. Pronto, a não ser tipo compram isto que vem com o DualSense extra, ou seja, ficam logo com 2 comandos em vez de um, e vem com 1 terabyte. Isto, ainda mesmo assim, 600€ é muito para uma consola, sendo que a Xbox não deu o B. Sendo que a Xbox, pronto, se quiserem da topo gama, está tipo ao mesmo preço e o Game Pass é muito mais barato. E agora tivemos a novidade da Apple do novo iPhone, o iPhone 16. Não, aliás, não é só o iPhone. Tivemos o iPhone 11, o Apple Watch, os AirPods. Sim, mas também tiveste... Pronto. Tivemos o Apple Watch Ultra e os AirPods Max, pronto, com algumas novas cores, sendo que o iPhone 16, ou seja, o que eles fizeram foi voltar atrás nas câmaras, em vez de 3 câmaras como o iPhone 15 tinha, voltaram com as 2 câmaras. O iPhone 16 Pro e Pro Max continuam com as 3 câmaras, sendo que há uma novidade que é este botãozinho aqui na lateral, que é só o controle de câmara. Vai ter um AI melhor, onde as gravações também vão ser a 4K, tem um novo processador A18. Dizem que a bateria vai durar muito mais do que está a durar. Pronto. E depois temos o Apple Watch 10 Series, o Series 10 e o Ultra 2, pronto, que estão aqui à mostra. Os AirPods 4 que têm agora o Noise Cancelling que antes não tinha. Os Max com as novas cores. E foi isto também a apresentação da Apple. Não houve iMacs, não houve books, não houve nada, tipo, não houve nada disso. Nem iPads, não houve nada, só mesmo isto. Onde, ok, tipo, o iPhone 16 Pro e Pro Max podem estar com as melhores specs do que o anterior, mas 1200€ continua a ser muito caro para um telemóvel. Assim como tudo, é muito caro. Assim como tipo também o Watch Series 10, tipo 500€. Tipo, é só mesmo para quem tem dinheiro e etc. Mas quem gosta, claro que compre. Claro que sim, não estou a dizer que não. Eu também, se tivesse dinheiro, também comprava. Pronto, a diferença do 7, do 8 e do 9 para o 10, o botão é maior. E estas partes também são um bocadinho maiores. E etc. Estes foram os 2 eventos que a gente teve. Vai haver um evento português, que é os Globos de Ouro 2024, que já vai ser este mês. Que já vai ser... Os Globos de Ouro é outra coisa qualquer que vai ser em cá. Os Globos de Ouro é o quê? Os Globos de Ouro, né? Sim, mas eles andam a anunciar bué. Não, eu estou a falar mesmo cá de Portugal, que vai haver uma coisa, uma cena portuguesa nossa, que vou tentar ver em live também, para vocês verem. Quer dizer, não posso, né? Agora aqui pensando, não posso ver em live. A TVI vai-me bloquear o vídeo, de certeza. A live. Vai-me mandar a live abaixo. Por isso não posso. Até via. Mas vamos ter outros, vamos ter o Game Awards. Por isso, o Game Awards também já está aí quase à porta. Quem tiver aí, Awards 24. O da Game Awards vai ser em dezembro, às 11h30 da noite, o que vai ser ótimo. Espero que neste dia eu esteja de folga. Era bom estar de folga, era mesmo muito, muito bom. Talvez já o próximo mês já podemos votar. Também vou votar aqui em live, tipo, as categorias que eu sei mais. O resto vai ser um bocado aleatório. Algumas categorias. Diz. Espera aí que tu não estás a sair da live agora, já estás?
Remakes ou remasters, o que é isso é? Não, pô, quando vai ser o jogo do ano, é tipo Elden Ring.
Yeah. Bem, o jogo do ano passado foi o Baldur's Gate, por isso.
Temos o Elden Ring não estava nomeado.
Sim. Eu já estive a ver aí acho que é o Kong que está nomeado para o jogo do ano. Do Game of the Year, acho que sim.
Sim, tá. Vai, tá. Toda a gente está a querer.
Claro, então, aquele parece um Dark Souls, claro que sim, né? Tipo. Bom,
Agora,
mas
Astrobot
pronto.
também dizem que vai ser.
Astrobot não sei, eu ainda não vi muito bem o jogo, tenho que ir a ver como é que é.
Exclusivo PlayStation, só.
Pois,
Tipo,
mas é assim, vamos a
exclusivo.
ver uma coisa, é o exclusivo PlayStation, mas se fores à Steam tens o States of Play da PlayStation. E agora?
Sim, mas não vais ter Astrobot porque aquilo vai ser mesmo só para a Play, porque não tiveste o outro.
É? Olha, mas
Sim.
podes jogar Spider-Man. Muito bom.
É, engraçado que até agora não são Last of Us 2 nem o Homem-Aranha 2 para o PC. Demoram muito.
O The Last of Us 2. Não, só tem a parte 1. Isto era fixe, eu podia jogar em live. Talvez um dia. O Days Gone.
Vamos ser Ragnarok, vai ser engraçado.
O
Se tiver mal
Ragnarok.
utilizado como não vale a pena.
Pois. Isto é assim, eu tenho o God of War e está mesmo muito mal otimizado. E não é das specs do meu PC. É mesmo, está mesmo muito mal otimizado. E na altura não podia fazer reembolso porque pronto. Yeah. Já viste que a família Steam já está disponível? Já não é um beta.
Já?
Saiu
Não sabia.
agora. Olá, temos o prazer de anunciar que a funcionalidade de família Steam já está disponível para todos os utilizadores. Aquilo era uma beta. Tu sabes.
Ah, sim, eu estava a usar um beta, sim, eu sei que estava a usar um
Pronto,
beta.
agora tipo, não precisas estar a fazer aquilo que eu estava-te a dizer, de partilhar as bibliotecas, agora é só. Que agora já é oficial. Pronto, este foi os eventos que ocorreu neste último fim de semana, foi o States of Play e o coisa.
Mas aquilo ainda funciona para ti ou também mudou como ao meu?
O quê?
O Sim Family.
Ah, não sei.
Porque o teu foi diferente do meu. O meu foi mesmo do beta.
Sei. Ver. Não. Definições. Família. Eu não vou fazer porque eu prefiro estar assim, que assim é mais fácil.
Então deve manter. Né?
Yeah.
Já te sair do beta e tudo para ver. Mas pronto.
Pronto. Vou mutar aqui o Sandro. Que agora. Tirar aqui o som. E agora vou começar a jogar o dashboardzinho. Vou tirar só aqui a partilha. Oi, não é esta, é esta. E meter o dashboard que já deve estar a funcionar. E agora. Pronto, vamos continuar. Eu não entendo, este jogo está bem alto. Credo. Está bem alto, mas é só a música, pá. Não vou estar a jogar de rato, claro que não. Estou salva. Oi, desligou-se o comando. Vou jogar com o comando, vamos continuar. Então. Vamos continuar com o que eu estava a fazer, que é continuar com a história. Mais uma vez peço desculpa destes 3 dias, mas eu precisava mesmo descansar. Agora vai continuar a voltar à rotina, vou só acabar a sequência que está mal feita, devia ter sido o Kong primeiro e depois é que era Dustborn, mas depois pronto, hei-vos compensar. Já no final deste mês vou estar de férias até dia 11 de outubro. Vou estar desde 29 de setembro a 11 de outubro em casa, vai ser mesmo bom. Também para descansar, para fazer lives maiores. Ou se houver alguma atividade, algum evento, irei fazer também. E ver se também acaba uma das 3 séries, pelo menos da Suborn devo estar quase a acabar. Se desse lives maiores, já tinha acabado da Suborn, talvez em 2 ou em 3 lives. Está aí. Mas pronto, é o que é, já estou aqui há 16 minutos a conversar e bora lá. Continua assim, senhora. Vamos. Era para ter começado às 11h30, comecei um bocadinho mais tarde. Por isso. Já meti tudo no meu Instagram, por isso, quem quiser ver, é só passar aí pelo link também. Que eu tenho aí na descrição. Pronto. Isso mesmo. Vamos às terras prometidas em Utah. Precisa aumentar aqui o som. A nossa irmã a pintar-nos a cara, que foi o que aconteceu no último
What are
vídeo.
you doing? Oh, waking you up? Wake up. Did you do something to my face? Feels weird.
No. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to come get you. You're wanted.
Okay.
Finally! Oh. Interesting.
Huh.
What?
Well, nothing. Just, nothing. Come on, let's go inside!
Why all the excitement? It's just a diner.
Hey! It's not just a diner. It's the
Olha.
diner. It's a Betty's.
I need to
Aí peço desculpa.
and it's lunchtime.
Que eu-
Everyone should eat.
Okay, Dad.
Even if it wasn't lunchtime, there's no way we'd pass a Betty's without stopping.
I've never been.
To a Betty's? They're only in the Republic.
No, to a diner. Any diner.
Dude!
I'm more of a cocktail lounge person.
Fair. And that's on us. We could have brought you to a diner back in Pacifica.
I honestly don't feel like I've missed out.
Huh. Philistine?
How far are we from Salt Lake?
And don't look at
E peço desculpa.
me. I'm just stoked about
Bugou
this
aqui a
diner.
cena do.
Why?
Why? Why? It's a
Está-me a
Betty's!
bugar a cena da
Oh,
Xbox.
I'll teach you to appreciate this.
E peço desculpa. Está aqui deste. É que está aqui deste lado e não está aqui deste lado.
Die trying. Isn't this a beautiful sight?
It's wonderfully kitsch.
Unsure if you're making fun of me or not.
Never.
I hope they have a
Just taking a moment to myself.
Feeling better?
Better than
At the trailer park, you were unwell.
nothing a little sleep couldn't fix. Thanks for checking on me, though. Appreciate it.
They'll be ordering soon.
I'm not particularly hungry. And before you turn that into something it's not, it's hard to build up an appetite when you're sitting still all day. But sure, let's go. I can have a coffee.
Oopsie.
This is amazing!
So this is a diner.
Only the quintessential American diner. Home to.
Good morning. Welcome to Betty's Diner.
I love you, Betty.
Thanks, hun. I'm Betty. Please feel free to pick any table. I'll step by with menus soon as you're seated.
Thanks, Betty.
You're welcome, sweets.
This table's perfect.
It's right by the window. Anyone can see us.
Let me have this, please. Perfect seat. Say hello to my perfect butt.
I need to make a phone call.
Should we order for you?
What do people order in diners?
Cheeseburger and fries.
Triple-decker club sandwich.
Tall stack of blueberry pancakes.
All-day breakfast.
Mac and cheese.
Ay, this country is insane. I usually have a salad for lunch.
You know what? We'll just get you a salad.
Much appreciated.
Except this salad will be loaded with bacon bits and croutons and ranch dressing.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. What? I don't eat bacon, so I should at least get to order it vicariously through others.
I didn't say anything, okay? You done killing yourself with your toxic Republic smokes?
Trying my best. Once we leave this country, I may never get to smoke real tobacco again.
I have Eli's rider mates to thank for these. Should keep me going for a couple of days, at least.
They don't smoke outside the Republic?
It's illegal. At least in Pacifica and Europe.
In most of the civilized world. There are flavored steam pans, but nothing with tobacco.
Huh. I don't really know anything about the world outside. It wasn't part of the curriculum.
Huh. What did you study?
The history of the Republic and justice, mostly law, ethics. I know tons of trivia about the president, and JFK, and Mrs. Kennedy.
That's all?
Lots of physical ed.
Pois, foda-se. Ai.
Education, martial arts, combat strategies, team sports, that sort of thing.
Okay, folks, drinks?
I'll have a big glass of Betty's Cola from the fountain.
Iced tea.
Iced tea.
Oh, you two are a perfect match. Do I sense love in the air?
Jesus.
Who knows?
No.
Miss?
I'll have a beer.
One brewski?
Wait. Not. No. Just water, please.
I thought you liked beer.
The gentleman who left the table will have a pink lemonade with extra syrup. And whipped cream.
Lemonade doesn't usually come with whipped cream.
It does today.
Coffee. Caffeinated. Cream, no sugar. Thanks.
Alrighty. I'll get your drinks and come back for your lunch orders.
So anyway. Oh, and I was part of the theater group.
I need the toilet.
Tummy trouble?
Just relishing the thought of using a real toilet again.
Yeah, I hear you, girl.
Okay, so... Oh, and I was part of the theater group. We put on a play every year. The Birth of Justice. I played JFK once.
Oh my god, I would have paid good money to see that.
What's this?
A letter. From your Henry.
From my Hank? My darling Betty. Oh, well, thank you for this. Oh, it means the world to me. I only wish there was a way for me to... Oh, if I gave you a family photo, could you bring it to him?
We're not going back to...
Oh, if it's an inconvenience, it's all right. I'll find another way. Don't you worry about it.
Sure. I can bring him something from you.
Oh,
Ok.
thank you. Here you go, hun. A photo of the two of us. We make a lovely couple, don't you think? Gives me a little faith in humanity. You doing me this kindness. Love always finds a way, don't you know? Hey, hun. You ready to place your order? What can I get for ya?
You do have mac and cheese, right?
You betcha. Best mac and cheese you'll taste east of Pacifica and west of New York City. Would that be a large or an extra large serving? Given your condition, I just
What do you
figured.
mean by my condition?
Well, I'm sure that baby's real
Keep
hungry,
it
and I
down.
just thought. I'm sorry. Was I talking too loud?
How do you know that How do you know that?
Oh, I'm equipped with a wide range of sensors, honey. It's not hard to see that you're in a family way.
Okay, but keep it down. They don't... It's a surprise, okay? I want it to be a surprise.
Oh, for sure. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ruin the surprise. So an extra large mac and cheese, then, with the double cheese and supersized sauce?
Yes. Yeah. Okay, fine. Thanks. Thank you.
Ok. Nós estamos assim porque temos um bebê. Ui. The fuck?
What's that? Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I won't hang up. Yes, I'll stay put. Sorry? Mexico. Mexico. Correct. Collect call. I already spoke to the other. Theo. Thank you. Hola, Beatriz. Soy el Theo. No puedo hablar mucho. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo están los niños? No puedo decirlo, pero estoy a salvo y estoy en camino. Solo 3 semanas. Prometo. Por favor, manténgase a salvo hasta entonces. Tengo que irme. Por favor, saluda a los niños. Te amo. Nos vemos pronto.
Phone call done?
Phone call done.
Everything okay?
Everything okay.
All right. I'm just, gonna... you know.
Sure. I'll, head this way.
Hey, folks. How you guys doing?
Right now? Amazing. I'm a huge fan.
That's wonderful. Are you ready to order?
I'll have the Betty's breakfast plate. Scrambled, home fries, white bread, lightly toasted. Oh, and a glass of Chardonnay.
Well, you certainly know what you want. Next.
Me?
Report suspicious activity. Please refrain from humming. Wait. 8 squares for wiping?
Messy fries? Extra messy.
Barbarians.
Sounds like you're well prepared.
Bem,
How about you, Tut?
acho que tá.
Well, you're a very polite little fella. We do have pancakes. Short stacker, tall, blueberry, banana, chocolate, or plain.
We do not want to lose this kid.
Blueberries, man, and I'm hungry. A tall snack. I'm sorry to say I don't eat.
Yeah.
So no bacon for me, but a cold glass of milk sure would be nice.
You're adorable. Whole milk, honey?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
And how about you, sugar pie?
Sandwich? Club sandwich.
That'd be the triple decker. What kind of bread do you want?
Whole wheat, no mayonnaise or condiments of any kind. Please, no lettuce or tomatoes either.
So I guess you have questions, kid. Like, if I'm pregnant, why am I here? On my own?
And what about your two
Just know that he's a good man. He wants to be there for us, every step of the way.
Sabemos que é o pai, mano. The
I'm here
fuck?
because I made a choice, and that choice was mine to make. What we need to figure out now is, what do we want, kid? What's our epilogue gonna be?
We don't usually see this many people in here at lunchtime.
Or anytime. Not a lot of traffic out here.
You folks should try the cupcakes. Best in the state.
We always ask Betty to make fresh ones. Worth the wait. She's a good little robot. Check.
Afternoon, ma'am.
Do you have a moment?
Where are you from? Ma'am.
It's not a difficult question.
I'm from the Republic.
Whereabouts?
Small town, Oregon, south of Eugene.
Country girl, huh?
So what are you doing here with these Pacificans?
I'm a federal agent. I'm working undercover, investigating this group of Pacificans. They may be up to no good. I should sit down before they get suspicious.
Oh, shit. Of course. Which branch?
We do have to report that we made
Special branch. And with special branch?
With who?
Never heard of them. Hey, what are you trying to pull here?
Are you really working undercover? Ma'am, please take a step back.
The rest of you stay fucking seated.
Who are you people?
She hates you.
What? You hate me?
I didn't say that. Do you hate me?
It's all good, officers. Just a misunderstanding. My friend's here, she's from Pacifica. You know how it is in Pacifica. People are sensitive to language. Cancel culture, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
She thought you were talking about racial stereotypes. Minorities? Not, real monsters.
No!
No, we're not racist.
Justice is all about diversity.
And inclusion. We were talking about deviants. You know, freaks.
I guess you call them divergents in Pacifica. I apologize if my asshole colleague here...
We weren't...
Sorry about that.
That wasn't... I don't want you
Here
to...
you are, officers. Half a dozen freshly baked cupcakes with chocolate sprinkles.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, thank you.
Damn, Betty. That smells good.
Smells real good.
Hey, why don't you get this young lady another half dozen to go? Put it on our tab.
Oh, we don't keep a tab for...
Just mark it down as a gift from your friendly neighborhood justices.
That's us. Friendly as fuck. And very inclusive.
Thanks again, Betty. Safe travel, folks. Don't speed. And keep an eye out for the Legion. They're not half as friendly as us.
Shouldn't we get out of here? Right now?
The last thing we need is to arouse suspicion. We stay put and act normal. How did we fumble this so badly?
They caught us by surprise, Theo.
Which should never happen. What happened to the cover story?
What cover story?
You mean all that stuff about the band and being on tour? That's supposed to be you?
We played music for your biker friends, Eli.
Yeah, but I thought that was like just for fun, not professionally, because, and don't take this the wrong way, you got work to do.
How could we possibly take that the wrong way? It's pretty unambiguous.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm also not totally clear on what we're supposed to be doing.
Pax.
I felt like I was in a play where I didn't know any of my lines.
It's our cover story.
Pax. This probably isn't the place for that conversation.
Okay, right, well maybe someone should have said something.
Sorry. Theo's right. Later.
We've got hot plates coming in for landing. Sorry for the delay, folks. The cookbot's in need of servicing and is operating at only 73% of full capacity. Anyway, please enjoy.
Thanks, Betty.
Eu sei que estou a partilhar a tela no Discord.
There's bacon in my salad.
You're welcome.
The whole point of a salad is no bacon.
What if it's a bacon salad?
A bacon salad?
Is there even any salad in this salad?
It's a diner. I sure hope not.
Should you even be ordering bacon?
Are you saying because I'm Muslim, I can't have a sense of humor?
That's not what I...
Just messing with you, Theo. Bacon by proxy is fine.
Mas chegamos à cena.
We were completely unprepared back there. If they grilled us on our cover story... That was a close call. We got lucky when we sent those officers packing. We can't keep relying on luck to get us through this, Pax. We need everyone up to speed on our cover story, including Eli and your sister. If we get questioned again, our answers need to match. I'm trying to not come off as too much of a disciplinarian. I'd rather keep a friendly rapport with the crew. I think that benefits everyone. And perhaps they'll respond better to you, Pax.
I'll talk to them.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking point.
Foda-se, nunca lavam a merda da louça, hein? Portos de cabrão.
Hello, Pax.
Did anyone update you about what happened in the diner?
Gnome said you used accusations of racism to distract the justice officers from advocating for the eradication of anomals. That was an interesting tactic. At least everyone is safe. We'll just have to hope there are no repercussions to what happened in there.
Ah pá, a gente espera bem que não.
I think Theo's upset with us.
Yeah, okay, but yesterday we lost Gnome and the bus. We were chased by riders. Half the crew was held hostage, and they weren't half this rattled. So I don't...
We need to talk.
Whoa, okay. Why are you using your mom's voice on us?
Are we in trouble? I don't want to be in trouble.
I'll protect you from my sister's wrath.
I don't like the sound of that word, wrath. It's a scary word.
You're not in trouble, but we need to get you on board with the cover story.
You know what? We'd already be on board if you'd actually told us about this cover story.
I thought we had, but I realized you didn't have the full story. The band is our cover. We're on a cultural exchange visa. That's how we get through checkpoints. The Dustborn has an upcoming show in Colorado on the 18th. If we don't show for the book gigs, the visa could get canceled. For now, you guys will have to pose as roadies. But if we ever need another drummer, Z...
See? That wasn't hard. You should have told us this from the start.
Yeah, okay, but yesterday we lost Gnome and the bus. We were chased by riders. Half the crew was...
Wanna chat?
Oh. Hey. Just thinking about... stuff. Feel free to take a seat, even though I'm not in a chatty mood.
Yeah, okay, but yesterday we lost Gnome and the bus. We were chased by riders. Half the crew was held hostage. They weren't half this rattled, so I don't...
I mean...
So, Utah.
Fucking weird out here, bro. You know the state emblem is a beehive? Why do Mormons get to claim the bees? It's not like they're environmentalists or something. Besides, the bees are all dead. What does that mean for the Mormons? Even if Jesus himself came up to me and told me he was gonna bring back the bees, I wouldn't believe him.
I'd ask where all your Mormon expertise came from, but...
The musical?
So that was a Betty's diner.
I mean, maybe it wasn't the optimal Betty's experience, but we got to eat lunch. I count that as a huge win. At least I can cross Betty off my bucket list. But hopefully, we'll get another chance before we leave the Republic.
How's it going?
Just appreciating the fact that I got to meet a Betty and that no one was harmed back there. You know, focusing on the positives.
I mean, the writers are fun antagonists. They have big hearts and colorful costumes. With Justice, you actually have to worry.
Não é preciso.
I still think they're exaggerating.
Agora a gente tá
We
aqui.
fought Justice before. It was fine. Whatever.
Yeah, okay, but
Temos
I'm
que ir
the
para
new
ali,
guy.
vamos para
And I'm not
aqui.
family like you.
You think that helps me? Dude, it
Atravessar
doesn't. You just have to switch on your charm and
o
you're
coisa todo.
True. I am
Não sei se
incredible.
tenho coisa. Não tenho.
Army.
All good up here?
Yes, we'll arrive at the destination shortly, and until then, I'll be as cautious as possible. I won't break any traffic laws. In fact, I won't even turn right on red.
Right. I'll quit the backseat driving. As you were.
Bora lá. Bora lá, bora. Dando tempo?
Hey, Pax!
We're waiting on you.
Care to join us?
It's locked. Strange. Lottie knows we're coming.
Who's Lottie?
The librarian. She's been with the Weave since the beginning. I hope nothing's happened to her.
When did a locked door ever stop us? I mean, except for the last time we met a locked door.
Remind me again what we're doing here. We have to drop off supplies for the library. We got across the rock.
What about Eli? Whoa!
What was that?
Oh, it's just Pax popping another one of her echoes. You'll get used to it.
We've got ourselves a dead robot.
We prefer decommissioned.
Sorry.
Yeah, picking up from before.
What if your librarian has left the building?
Maybe we can pick this apart and use bits of it.
So, like I was saying...
Anything useful we can salvage from this, corpse?
Maybe. Yeah, actually... I think so. A dead robot is a scavenger's loot box. We got a small power source, so I can't vouch for how well it works. But these things were designed to last decades, so...
As I was saying, what if your librarian has left the building? Gone to greener pastures?
We were in touch with her only a few days ago.
A lot can happen.
Theo, got any cash?
What? No. Not on me. But can we just focus on the task at hand?
But I wanted a drink.
Anyway, a lot can happen in a few days.
It doesn't look like just...
Have you ever been to a mall?
I have not.
This must be exciting for you.
Yeah, so far it's been an underwhelming experience, I'll tell you that.
It doesn't look like justice has been here. I don't know why Lottie would just leave.
Remember the last time we broke into a mall?
Look, you were drunk, I was bored, and in that moment, it sounded like a great idea.
Worth it for the frozen cinnamon buns.
You're fucking right it was.
Right. So, you're sure this is the right place?
Very sure.
It's just that the other night...
I thought there was only one bar in Winnemucca named Pete Anything. Okay?
Like I said.
She might have forgotten we're coming. Or maybe she's on the toilet.
Are you going to contribute?
What do you want me to do?
I don't know yet.
When you do, I'll be right here.
So anyway...
She might have forgotten we're coming. Or maybe she's on the toilet.
If that's the case...
Check this out, Sai.
I saw it. Spent my last Republic dollar on decades-old soda. Worth it.
How about giving it a good rattle for a thirsty friend?
That's theft, Pax. You're better than that. Moving on. If that's the case, she's been...
No. Got $1 to spare?
I haven't carried cash for decades. I don't even know what a Republic dollar looks like.
Can I continue? If that's the case, she's been on the toilet a long time.
When you go...
Give it a good yank.
I yanked it good. It's locked.
Can't we just go around the front?
The front faces the highway, and we pass several Legion patrols driving in. Lottie's supposed to meet us at this entrance.
As I was saying.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
As much as I appreciate your theories, I find it very unlikely that she'd just leave us standing out here.
How well do
It must look like we have no idea what we're doing.
I lived with writers. You guys are consummate professionals in comparison. I know it'll work out in the end. I feel it in my bones. Okay, So, how well do you know this person?
I don't. We've never met. I've only exchanged a few messages through the Weave. But Luna said she's highly trustworthy and dedicated to the cause.
The Weave?
I'll explain it to you later. It's a computer network.
You know, I've never used a computer.
You haven't missed much, kid.
Is he bothering you?
Cat is bonded to me. I was the first thing he saw when he woke up.
Is that a thing with robots?
Oh no, just this particular model. They quickly realized their terrible mistake.
Tudinho. Ok, há sítios que não dá para ir. Então aqui será que vai ter que ser.
Maybe the librarian can see us through that camera.
What camera? Oh, that camera. Maybe.
It doesn't look like it's on.
Think you can fix that camera, Z?
No, probably not. Maybe, but why?
If the librarian's watching.
Oh, it's moot anyway. I don't think it's got power.
Maybe try to catch the librarian's attention, Theo?
What do you want me to do? Wave my arms?
Yes, exactly that.
Okay.
Hello? Sai?
It's a big metal door, Pax. I don't think I can punch a hole in that.
Maybe it's flimsier than you think?
Fine, step aside. Let's fucking do this. Okay, no.
Something came loose.
You uncovered a keypad. That's not nothing.
Yay me.
We've got a keypad.
Very observant.
Less sarcasm, more assistance?
Okay. Good job, Pax.
Thank you. Thoughts about this keypad?
It doesn't have power, so it can't unlock the door.
Hey, Theo, could you have a look at this?
Sure.
Será que ele vai conseguir estrangar a
It doesn't
porta?
have power. I can't do anything with it.
Fuck!
Any chance you could, you know,
Let me guess, risk my life by putting my head through this door.
head and hands, I guess? Maybe there's a manual lock inside.
You know, one of these days, I'm just gonna say no. Go fast enough and you can move through anything. Go quick, go clean, go quick, go clean, go quick, go clean, go quick, go clean. Go fast enough and you can move through anything. Go quick, go clean, go quick, go clean. It's very dark in there, and I saw no way to unlock the door. This information was brought to you at enormous personal risk, okay?
Don't complain. You've still got a head and hands.
No thanks to you.
Yo, CT. Thoughts?
It's a door.
It is a door and it's locked. Can't you, with your hand?
Only if there's a URP. There's no URP, and I can't pick locks. My programming prevents it.
Z, can you get this to unlock?
Actually, yeah. I could wire it up to the battery I got from the Doughbot.
Doughbot?
Yeah, Doughbot. Dead robot. How old are you, Pax? Okay, we've got power. I cannot guarantee this won't fry the circuitry or the batteries won't flatline, so whatever you're doing, please do it fast.
Yo, Theo.
Yo, Theo?
That's right. You're the hacker. Hack this lock.
One of these days, you and I are going to have a long chat about computers and software.
Se ele é que era hacker e ainda tem que começar uma conversa sobre isso. Caraças.
I can't connect to this. All I can do is tap random buttons and try to guess the code.
Do that.
You want me to tap random buttons and try to guess the code? Okay. 3, 9, 5, 2. Happy?
Ah, com caralho. Phonics.
do we figure out the code?
Maybe something around here can help us.
Não, foda-se, não é isto.
Theo, can you bring this machine back to life?
What do you think I do?
Hacking? You're a hacker? You hack?
Even if that were true, do you know what hacking means?
It's like black magic, except with machines?
Sure, but no, I can't bring the machine back to life.
Opa, foda-se. Claro.
This is weird, right? Am I the only one who thinks this is weird?
It's abandoned. How else would Lottie operate a library here?
It's not just that, it's weird.
Foda-se, merda do Washington, cara. Tem-me assustei.
If we catch rabies, it puts our entire mission at stake.
Rabies.
I don't want rabies.
Relax. It's clearly a pet. It's even wearing a cute little crop top.
Pets can have rabies.
Scram! Shoot! Get out of here! Move!
Hey, what are you doing to the poor thing?
Ever see that movie about the horse whisperer gnome?
They made a film about a horse whisperer. Did they catch a bad cold or something?
That sounds interesting. What's it called?
Never mind. Gnome, can you calm this little monster down?
You mean with my voice? I can try.
Ah, wait, now I get it. The horse whisperer.
I guess it depends on how clever this critter is. Hey, little buddy. How you doing? Okay, you're angry. I get that. Us invading your space and all. But you know, we come in peace.
Nope.
I think I've got something to snack on. How do you feel about nutritional bars? It has nuts. Oh. There you go, little buddy.
O que acalmou ele foi até uma barra de nozes, mas pronto.
Is that's a living person, right? Only they're standing very still.
Hello, Lottie!
Move!
I wasn't sure who you were, so I decided to disguise myself as a statue.
What?
Cover your eyes.
You made it vibrate.
What is this, Theo?
Voice recognition interface, tuned to Lottie's voice, I bet.
This looks solid, Sai, but give it a try anyway.
Always ready to be your personal crowbar. This is a heavy-duty door. You'll need someone with a lot more muscle than me.
Theo?
Lottie, I'm Theo. This is the crew. I know Luna told you we were coming. Would you mind opening the door?
Can't? Power went out and there's no way to manually open this door. Maybe you can bring the juice back?
Juice?
Juice, electricity. My furry boy can show you to the fuse box.
Your furry boy?
Mr. President, juice box, go, go, go.
What was I saying? This is a heavy-duty door. You'll need someone with a lot more muscle than me.
Where are you going, little dude?
Abre a porta.
That looks like a power switch. Did you trip that thing? Can you untrip it? Why am I talking to a raccoon?
Und
Jesus Christ.
é isso mesmo.
That, Pax?
I'm not cursing, I'm stating a fact.
He's a good-looking man.
I don't think the real Jesus was this particular shade of pasty white.
Probably not. But do you think he was this big?
No.
Good boy, Mr. President. He got jealous of me spending too much time in here with my shows, so he tripped the fuse. It's not the first time. Bad boy, Mr. President.
Tadinho.
I have so many questions.
I like questions. I don't get many questions these days. Oh, and welcome to my library. I suppose I owe you fine folks some travel papers. They're almost done, but you're spending the night, so no rush.
How did the raccoon get a name like that?
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
How do you think he got his name?
He loves giving long, boring speeches.
He was elected by popular vote 30 years ago and refuses to relinquish his power?
Yes and yes. I'll have your papers ready for you before I head to bed at 7 o'clock on the dot. You can stay up, but no loud noises or Mr. President won't be happy. I sleep like a stone, nothing wakes me.
Oh, lady, I love you.
I'll have to think about that.
Ué.
This box is for taking pictures?
Hey!
Oh, speaking of pictures, I just learned that Pax went to prom and there were photos. Unfortunately, she burnt them all.
Oh, that's a shame. I would have loved to see them. I don't have any prom pictures either.
You went to prom?
No. What is prom?
Something I wouldn't have imagined seeing Pax at, not in a million years. I mean, I'm sorry, can you picture her in a dress?
Hey, let's all of us give this photo booth a go.
That's a great idea. Group picture. Anyone have $1?
Fine, I guess.
This is nice. Love your photo booth faces, Pax. This is my first picture ever. I'm going to treasure this.
It's nice, I guess.
Did you guys visit the arcade yet?
What's an arcade?
Eli! Christ's sake, man, you're like, oh my god, you're like a fucking Martian. What do you mean? I thought an arcade would have like 2 arcade machines. I never imagined this.
I'm super excited, and I've never even touched an arcade machine.
Well, today's a day for firsts, Eli. You're a virgin no longer. Hey, I'm so sorry. It was not cool. It was totally uncalled for. I don't know what I was thinking. Eli? Hello? Hello?
There used to be arcades everywhere, but I haven't seen one for years. There are none in Pacifica, but maybe they still have some in the Republic.
God, I feel like I've really missed out on a lot of stuff.
It's never too late to start, Z.
You're right. Who wants to get their ass kicked? Eli?
I'd love to play, but maybe Pax wants to go first.
Eli, you're up.
Oh, man. So, how does this work?
You'll get it once we start playing, but I will destroy you.
Bruh.
Damn, this is fun, but how are you even doing that?
Raw talent, technical mastery, years of practice. Oh!
So I guess that was just pure luck?
Yeah, pure luck. Stop talking, I'm trying to focus.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Whew, years of practice paying off.
You're good.
She had nothing better to do the last 16 years.
You know what, that's enough. For now, we can come back later tonight, Eli.
Oh, they have paddle pong party. I used to play this all the time.
Hey, Theo, are you done praying?
Praying?
I, tried reconnecting with God, but the setting was not conducive to a spiritual awakening. I believe spending quality time with you guys and some classic video games beats going to mall church. Anyone up for a match? Who wants to go first?
I'll play.
Let's go, Pax. My friends and I would play this game every weekend at the taqueria next to my house. We figured out how to trick the machine into giving us free games. After a while, the owner would chase us out, but we always came back for more. Who's next?
Not me.
Eli? Ziggy? I actually played in a tournament once.
Tá
Beat
bugado.
all my friends. Made it to the final. My opponent was a girl. Probably no...
I think everyone's trying to forget what happened earlier. I can only hope it doesn't come back to haunt us. The kid. I'm pretty sure it will. I can't imagine there not being consequences to that mess. I mean, it's clear someone needs to stand up to these fascist fools. And if it's not us, I have a hard time seeing how we can put up a fight on our own. But I'm more and more impressed with the Weave and what the librarians are doing. Maybe not enough to change our course, kid, but enough to get me thinking. Sai's praying, Theo's in the chapel, this is Mormon territory, and the Good Shepherd made a surprise cameo. Is the universe trying to tell us something? I don't know about a greater power, unless you're talking about the folks behind this mission, the Weave. So, the question becomes, who do we place our faith in? Can we trust the ones who preach salvation for anomals? And if we do, what do we choose to do at the end of the journey?
You must know some tricks. I mean, you wear clothes. Roll over. Lie down. Down. Rest. Sleep. Shake. Shake hand. Shake paw. Are you smirking at me? Oh, give me a hint here, Furball. You must know some tricks. I mean, you wear clothes.
Vamos há bocado.
They're using the climate.
Banaliza. Aprendemos a banalizar emoções negativas. Banalizar nos permite convencer as pessoas de que certas ações e sentimentos não são normais, mas não sei nos ajudaria numa luta. Banho. Agora é que diz?
Hey, Pax, can you give me a hand? Or an eye?
Did you have to carry all the boxes?
Yes. Just do me a favor and guide me to the library upstairs. I honestly can't see shit.
This way.
Okay.
Just follow my voice.
Got ya.
You've got this.
Shut up.
Over here.
Come in.
Marco!
Polo!
This way.
Okay.
Just follow my voice.
Got ya.
We're here.
Ew. I'm just gonna drop these boxes off. Don't go anywhere. Wait up! I can't just leave without checking this place out.
Find anything good?
Nah, it's mostly mainstream crap and justice propaganda from the 1990s. Can we be real for a minute? That was yet another close call with justice earlier. God knows if they reported us or not. Is this all worth it? First we ran from the Puritans, now we might be running from justice. What's our end game? Say we get to Nova Scotia in one piece. What's next? Do we all ride into the sunset and live our best lives?
I'm as uncertain as you are, actually. You know we couldn't pass on this job. The benefits outweighed the risks, but we've kept our options open. We decide what happens when it's over. I don't know how this ends yet, Sai. Or even where it ends.
Well, that's comforting. Forget I asked. These shelves have been picked over a few too many times, but I found one gem. For you. Let's see what everyone's up to. Figure out how our Lord Jesus got supersized. Try to befriend Mr. President. Although, obviously, Gnome has a head start with the fuzzball. Stupid fucking soothing vox.
Come on!
Olha, está a porrada com a máquina agora.
Give me my fags. You deserve a good kicking.
What are you up to?
Just picking up some stale cancer sticks. And trying to pretend Mega Jesus isn't watching my every move. I knew New Jerusalem was special, but I like my capitalism and religion a bit more segregated. Anyway, where have you been?
Exploring the ruins of a lost civilization of carefree, devoutly religious credit card carrying shoppers.
I knew you were a closeted mole rat. Did you... Oh. Oh, hi, little buddy.
You made a friend.
Animals love me, babe. I'll buy him some crisps.
Planning to poison him?
I would never. Besides, those things last forever. And now I'm out of change. Farewell, sweet fags.
You're such an idiot.
Yes, I believe you're right. I could pull off one of those hats. Perhaps...
You speak raccoon now?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I just find it helpful to sometimes pretend to have a conversation with things. People, woodland creatures. I was looking at these hats. I don't want to sound greedy. I already have the one hat. But it was the hat I was given, not one I'd chosen. What if there's another hat for me? What if I'm more of a Stetson kind of robot? Then again, why am I asking myself to choose one hat to express myself? Maybe I should wear several hats, or none. Or maybe it takes time to find the right hat. What do you think? Should I try them on? The door's locked, but surely we could find a way in. Doors tend to open in your presence.
Let's do it. And I'm sure someone can help us get through that door. Theo? Give us a hand?
What's going on?
We need to get into this hat store.
Why?
And don't ask why. CT needs a hat. It's vitally important.
Far be it from me to get between a robot and their hats. There you go.
Thank you. Theo, do you want to help me pick out a hat? I would appreciate a second opinion.
No one's ever asked me for fashion advice. But I'm at your service. So, what kind of hat would work for a caretaker unit?
I'm not sure what that even means, but it's a good question. I'm supposed to resemble a traditional nanny, right? So what would a nanny wear?
Don't worry about what you should wear. Think about what you want to wear.
Well, I'm at a loss. Pax, would you do me a favor and pick one you think might suit me? Does this one suit me?
I think this is the one for you. Very stylish.
Really? Then this is the hat for me.
I love it. I should be getting back to our host now, though. Excuse me.
Yes, I'm happy with my choice. This hat is me.
Do you need to get back to dinner?
Goodness me, you're right. Dinner must be just about ready. I'll let everyone know.
Pronto. É isso. Agora o robô tem chapéu.
Dinner's served, everyone. Please come to the food court. Theo and the librarian appear to have not heard my call. Would you mind letting them know dinner's ready? Last I saw, they were still in the security office.
CT!
Present?
Yo, Theo.
I'm here.
It wasn't easy to get hold of, but I have friends in strange places. I had to do some soldering to connect it to the weave, but now I have a basic data connection with Pacifica. Dial-up speeds, unfortunately, but I can download my stories overnight.
Stories?
Hard to get good televisual entertainment in this country, and Utah has a particularly dim view of steamy drama.
Right, because...
Puritan grade. Straight from the heart of purity via a girl and a girl and a guy and...
Theo, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Modern hardware with proprietary P-grade ports.
Our employers have been extremely clear. We just carry the cargo. We don't do anything else with it.
I get that, but we're on our own in enemy territory, and now there's an opportunity
Did you say dinner's ready? Let's go. I'm starving.
I eat mostly canned beans, but I'm curious to see what your cook's cooking up. You, lock the door. You can never be too careful. It's mostly to keep my precious boy out of the room. He's a sneaky little fella.
Okay, my dining standards might have been warped by the menu in Liberty, but doesn't this taste a little burnt?
I am so sorry, everyone. I got distracted picking out a new hat.
You look fresh to death, CT, and the food's still edible. Don't worry about it.
Thank you for making dinner for everyone, CT.
You're welcome. Why do you all call me CT instead of the caretaker?
That's what we called you in school. It stuck.
Oh. I guess we haven't asked you what you want to be called.
Really? That's remarkably shitty of us.
You can be anyone you want to be, love. How about Mary Poppins?
No, inappropriate.
Is it? The quintessential British nanny seems like a perfect fit to me.
I was thinking Viola, for now. I once read William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night to the children at the facility. They did not enjoy it, but I did, and I liked the name Viola. It suits me. A feminine name, suitable for my original programming and voice.
Well, your programming shouldn't stop you from picking any name you want, Viola. But I like it. It's classy.
Thank you for hosting us here, Lottie. This place is absolutely remarkable.
Yes, how did everyone pass the time? Favorite activity only, please. Bedtime is approaching.
I bonded with the Fairball and went on a vending machine raid, with limited success.
I loved the arcade. That was fun.
That was fun. I kind of felt bad about wiping the floor with you, Eli, given it's your first time.
I loved it. Good pick, Pax.
I think I'll head to bed in a minute. It's been a long day.
No practice today, Theo? Don't we have a gig tomorrow?
Practice? Gig?
We're, touring the Republic with a band. It's our cover story. Something everyone should be aware of by now.
Now that is something I would like to see. A real live band in my mall. And since Mr. President's birthday is coming up in a few days, maybe you'd like to give him a private performance?
Hells yeah!
Of course we do.
Pax, your call.
Sure, we could use the practice. Lottie,
Nice.
Mr. President, you're in for a special treat. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Thanks for coming. We've been the Dustborn.
Did he like it? I couldn't tell.
Mr. President loved it, and I don't say that lightly. He's usually more of a metalhead.
Right. Time for me to settle down for the night. Maybe do some knitting.
Good Lord, it's almost 7. We need to head to bed, Mr. President. You know how you get.
What a day. My first Betty's Diner, a fucking mall to ourselves.
You seem happy.
It doesn't take much, man. Just one day, just half a day of not having to constantly look over my shoulder, worrying about riders or justice or fucking Puritans. I've even had time to think about my art and my graphic novel. If nothing else, this road trip's providing a ton of material for the book. Anyway, so... what a day. My first Betty's Diner.
Excited to be sharing a bedroom with me again, Z?
As long as you don't snore or fart, I don't miss that at all.
Oh, she still does both. Pax is toxic.
Anyway, so...
I hope you don't mind sharing a bedroom with us, Eli.
Oh, I'm used to sleeping in groups. There's no privacy with the riders. Private bedrooms are used for, you know.
Hot sex?
What? No. They're used for timeouts if the younger kids are misbehaving. Hot sex happens in the sleeping halls. Everyone just pretends not to look.
What a day. My first Betty's...
Who are you knitting for now?
A gentleman never knits and tells.
As I was saying...
How are things going with the trash panda? Isn't it past his bedtime?
The what now? Don't you dare insult Mr. President. And things are going splendidly. It'll be hard to say goodbye.
This is a new side of you, Gnome.
You're telling me. I hate pets. There's just something about this little guy that melts my cold, cold heart.
Can I continue? What a day. My first Betty's Diner, a fucking mall to ourselves.
Meeting a bundle of furry joy.
A close call with justice?
Oh, come on, Theo. I count that as a win. They left, we ate lunch. It could have gone much worse.
We'll file that close call under learning experience. But we need to get our story straight, because next time...
Next time is not today, Theo. Hey, this mattress isn't too shabby for something that's been sitting around for decades.
It's getting past my bedtime. See you tomorrow?
You know it.
Gnome?
Who's there?
Gnome!
Stop. Stop!
Gnome!
Pax.
Gnome!
Please, help me. They know where I am. They're coming for me.
Okay, there's a squid trying to grab the echo. What's it doing?
What's happening?
Stay still. I'll get rid of it. The whispers should be gone. It was just an echo. It was infecting your mind.
They are. The voices. They're gone. Thank you. It felt so real, Pax. I believed them. They told me they were coming.
Who? Who's coming for you?
I guess we should talk. Probably should have done that a long time ago. This is embarrassing. I haven't been completely honest with you about why I left Pacifica. Or, you know, one of the reasons I needed to leave Pacifica. I made some terrible investments, made a mess of my business, lost everything. My partners, my ex-partners, they're angry, to say the least. Looking for me, certainly. Want to murder me, probably. It's water under the bridge at this point, but I feel awful. Especially since I've been acting like I made a sacrifice coming with you. It just doesn't feel right to keep it from you any longer. I mean, I'd prefer you didn't know I fucked everything up. Breaks the illusion of the successful immigrant story.
You should have let me help. God knows you've cleaned up enough of my messes in the past.
After things ended, I figured you wouldn't want to get involved. It's not like you ever showed much interest in my business.
I know I haven't been very supportive in the past, but I want to change that. Please tell me if there's anything I can do. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I will. We should get some sleep. Being infected by a disinformation virus is exhausting. How did those women in Liberty cope with it?
So, is this why you're really here?
It would be a lie to say I'm here just for you. But I'm not just here for an easy exit either. When you told me about this job, you said we needed to break out of old patterns. And I guess this was a chance to do that in all things. Was that Theo? What's he doing up? Is everyone having a sleepless night? I hope he isn't also dealing with those fucking echoes.
Do the pills have something to do with this revelation?
Mostly they just help with these fucking headaches I've been having. And the sleeplessness. But yeah, the stress from this obviously plays a part. It's been weighing on me more than I've been letting on.
It's getting late.
Right. I'm off to bed. See you in the morning?
Theo?
Who's there? Hello?
What are you doing up so late?
I couldn't sleep. I think I'm having a crisis of faith, Pax. Ever since you mentioned the cargo again. Time and again, we've been caught unaware by a lack of information. We didn't know about the robot's past, and it hijacked the bus. Eli and Z weren't informed about our cover story, which could have been disastrous at the diner. What if we find ourselves in a situation where knowing what we're transporting could save our lives. It's hard to keep going on just blind faith in the mission when we know nothing about what's on that data key.
So let's plug it into Lottie's computer and take a look.
I mean, we could. It's Purity hardware. We won't get another chance like this. But we can't betray Nova Scotia's trust. Not after everything they've done for me. Not if it puts our mission in jeopardy.
Stop being weak. You want to just cower here because you're scared of pissing off your boss? You want to let some weird shadow corporation dictate your actions? Or do you want to take a stand and find out what you're risking your life over?
I'm not scared.
You're
right. There's no point wasting the night with a crisis of faith, when we can do something about it. Let's go, Pax. Let's do this. The door to the security office is locked with her voice. But the thing is, her voice is portable. If we can get a hold of her voice box... I'm going to hell for this.
Any idea about how to get a hold of Lottie's voice box?
This part is all you, Pax. I can't do it. Jesus is watching. Maybe check if the door is open first.
Close your eyes and think of England. Okay, little buddy, just chill. It's me, Pax. Remember? We played you a birthday song earlier. Hey, you hungry? We might be able to work something out. I bring you snacks, you bring me something that belongs to your human mom.
Anda, pero... Dame do walking.
We're being
Não lembrava que tinha aqui um cinema.
You like peanuts, little guy? This is yours if you help me. I need your mom's voice box. Got it? Voice box. You know, the thing she speaks through. Go get me the voice box. The voice box.
Não é isso?
Stupid trash panda.
Que nojo.
No, that's not it. The voice box.
That worked? The animal understood you.
I don't know what Gnome did, but they did something right.
Isso mesmo.
Good boy. Easy as stealing a voice box from a crazy lady living alone in a mall with a pet raccoon.
Please, don't. We've done a terrible thing. Let's just go to the security room and get this over with. We need to return her voice box as soon as we're done. Just speak through the voice box.
You. Open door?
Nice impression. Now, let's get this over with. Plug it into that slot.
It's asking for a password.
Try Decorruption Initiative, lowercase with a hyphen.
That worked. How did you...
I worked in Purity for 10 years, Pax. Click that folder.
What are we looking at here, Theo?
Data. I mean, more like a database. It's a massive archive, but I don't know what this... Try that folder.
More cryptic names. Wait, some of this looks familiar.
What are you two doing in there?
Unplug it, now. Hey, CT. I mean, Viola. Still getting used to the new name.
Hello. That's okay, so am I. What are you doing here so late at night? In Lottie's office? Where's Lottie? Is she up?
We were just, doing some research.
I'm sorry, Viola. Theo wanted to help Lottie with her computer. She mentioned she was having some software problems, and with Theo being a software engineer and working experience from Purity, it's supposed to be a surprise, so maybe don't tell Lottie? Or anyone?
Oh, I see. No, don't worry. I won't ruin the surprise. What exactly was the problem?
I am super tired. I think I'll head to bed now. Pax, want to walk with me?
A job? What kind of job?
Well, we've done as much as we can with the equipment I have, but my employers, they have a proposition. They want you to come to Nova Scotia to continue the work.
Oh, easy. I'll just jump on the first flight and wait, there are no flights, or trains, or even buses.
Right. So they've asked me to put you in touch with someone.
And this someone has a job for me. Doing what exactly?
Bringing something to Nova Scotia. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. But Theo's a good man. You can trust him.
So, if I do this job, I get to leave Pacifica and go to Nova Scotia? What happens when I get there?
You get paid. And you'll have a choice. Stay and help with the research, or go, like, anywhere you want.
Sounds too good to be true. What's the job?
Aside from what I just told you, I really have no idea. If you accept, Theo will brief you. There's one more thing.
Of course there is.
They're looking for more anomals to expand the research. Now, I haven't told them about, your friends. If you need to bring someone else on board, they'll arrange for that and pay accordingly.
And if I say no?
We part ways, and maybe we don't see each other again for a while. They're sending me elsewhere. To dig deeper into the origins of the proto-language, there are some interesting cave drawings. I want to take a look at it. Sorry, I know this isn't exactly your field of interest.
Tell me more about your research.
Really? Well, we've been over this already, but I've spoken about how the proto-language contains the building blocks for all language, including your Vox. But there's so much we don't know. That's why we must continue the work, hopefully with more anomals and all the resources available to us in Nova Scotia. I'll be pursuing parallel research into where and when the proto-language originated. We know it emerged independently in different parts of the world over 50,000 years ago. And we've studied cave drawings, runic languages. I believe we're getting close. Language is the foundation for human consciousness. It's how we make sense of the world around us and how we shape it. It's incredibly powerful. And the way anomals are able to use language to change human perception, we've only barely scratched the surface there. Maybe, through all of this, we can figure out how the broadcast triggered your vocals, and perhaps find a way to use this to help anomals and make a better world. And I know you probably need to get out of here.
Any new theories about the noise?
The noise?
The broadcast, sorry. Force of habit.
We know the infodemic spread viral disinformation through a wide-spectrum signal broadcast from inside the Republic. I mean, that's the one thing everyone agrees on. And we know the broadcast hit people in different ways. The closer you were to the epicenter, the harder you were hit. It induced paranoia, fear, anger, violence. It triggered a massive mental health crisis, turned neighbor against neighbor. It divided America. And it created you, anomals. In a tiny percentage of those exposed, and we have no idea why you specifically, it induced a sort of phonological, morphological, and syntactic metamorphosis. It basically gave you direct and subconscious access to the proto-language in its original form, the language of creation. But, of course, that was 30 years ago, and there's been no new broadcast, no new anomals since the original infodemic. If we can figure out how it happened, then maybe it's all part of our research into the proto-language, and it's fascinating.
What do your employers want with this knowledge?
We are still trying to figure out how to help people. If the broadcast used the proto-language to package and transmit negative memes and disinformation, perhaps there's a way to do the opposite. I'm not saying a second broadcast necessarily, but use language to improve lives, transmit facts, truths, positive memes, counteract the original sin, so to speak. Language can be dangerous, as you well know, but in the right hands, if we can use their tools against our oppressors, liberate humanity from the shackles of autocracy, we're idealists, Pax. We want language to be free, not controlled by any single government or entity. But, truth be told, I'm mostly in this for the science. I'll miss having you in the lab, but perhaps later tonight.
How does the meme figure into all of this?
Well, from what you've told me, it's truly one-of-a-kind technology that can translate and rewrite echoes of the proto-language. Well, this could provide us with a whole new perspective of how the proto-language works. I figure this must be something used in the original research and development of the tech used to trigger the infodemic broadcast. It's invaluable, but of great value to you, if you can get your hands on it. Of course, if you take the job, it'll get you back into the Republic. And I'm sure Theo can be persuaded to take a detour into Oregon to get the meme. You'd both benefit financially from it, and we would benefit scientifically.
I really should get going.
Did you want to maybe later?
I'm meeting a friend for dinner, but after, sure. Your place?
Yeah. Look, about what I said the other night about maybe seeing if we can, figure out if there's something here, something more permanent in our...
Oh no, not again.
Oi, peraí que vocês não estavam a ver. Vai desde que ela está grávida.
Building blocks of modern linguistics and the entirety of human knowledge into a centralized hub, we have to call it something.
We can do that once we know how to use it. For all we know, it won't even work.
Oh, live a little, John. The building blocks of language and information. No. The roots of language. Roots?
How about...
Bué de pulvos, credo. Vou só fechar a janela.
We are Axiom, the absolute truth. Paradox is our enemy, who through your words you serve untruth. Nothing you say is real. You bring chaos to the cosmos. Axiom brings order to disorder.
What are you doing? Get off me. Go do whatever it is raccoons do at night and leave me... What's wrong? What's that light?
The fuck?
Holy motherfucking shit!
Puritans in the Republic? That's not possible. How did they track us down?
These guys were looking for you?
The fuck? Pax?
This is not the time, Z. We have bigger problems.
We want to speak with the individual representing this group of unlawful divergents.
Theo?
I have something that might help us, but I need a minute. Keep them distracted.
You have something that belongs to us. Please hand it over, or we will be forced to take it from you. Overseer. Yes, Overseer. She wants to talk to you.
Good morning, everyone. I wanted a chance to chat with you before... Before things escalate. What did you call me?
Techno-Pope, Overseer.
My title is Overseer. I'm not a pope. I'm a... greatest technology under my purview.
Overseer? The connection is poor.
Achievements unlike anything you... retrieved by force if necessary.
I think we lost her. My apologies. I'll just relay the information myself. What the Overseer
We're giving
was
you
saying...
a chance to just hand over...
Sorry, Overseer? You go ahead. Oh, sorry.
What was that about the greatest technology?
Stop this nonsense! You absolute imbeciles are lucky we're offering you a chance. By all rights, you should be expunged. The only way to create a peaceful, harmonious society is to cure the disinformation disease and all who are infected. We're not barbarians or murderers, but we have a responsibility to use our technologies and our vast intelligence to set things right, to monitor and censor the use of wrong speak. Still, return our property, including our former employee who will need to stand trial for his actions, and we'll let the rest of you leave.
We're not in Pacifica. You have no power here. We're not giving you anything.
That's disappointing. Fine. Adjunct? Use force.
Gotta say, I wasn't expecting to be fighting these guys again. Bitch attack!
Oh, you guys have so much explaining to do.
I swear they were easier to fight last time.
Don't try to defeat them with pure force.
What's wrong with pure force? In my experience, it works wonders in a fight.
They're susceptible to the molecular phasing, but much less so to It doesn't bode well for my skills.
Stay put.
As I was saying, They're susceptible to the molecular phasing, but much less so than humans. It doesn't bode well for my skills or yours.
I love when you talk nerd to us.
Yeah, sure, look. Yeah, but we're gonna be dead any minute now.
You're making a dent in these guys.
This is not working.
Where's Theo? Didn't he say he had a plan?
I'm sure he'll come through. Just keep fighting.
We can't keep this up forever. Man, you better hurry.
Pax, cover your ears.
What?
Just do it.
Looks like Theo really came through after all.
An EMP. We should have known to resort to undetected methods.
Oh, now you decide to talk.
Oh, you really think our methods are underhanded? Body modifications are optimization.
Progress. Progress. Innovation. Excellence.
Do you really believe that? Or are you just spitting out company lines?
Surrender, and I'll answer your question.
We don't do well with ultimatums, buddy.
How about
freeze, fools?
How about you surrender? That upper hand you had is fading fast.
I would never surrender to the likes of you.
Eyes on me.
The likes of us are gonna fuck you up.
You're welcome to try.
You're going to regret saying that in a minute.
You think with all this sci-fi stuff they'd have more...
Stop moving.
You think with all this sci-fi stuff they'd have more fun with it.
They're called the Puritans. The name doesn't scream fun.
We're on a divine mission to cleanse the world of infections and corrosive. We're not interested in entertainment.
See? No part of that is fun. But their weapons still look like something from the arcade.
Wow, you really are a gamer now, Eli.
I'm starting to feel left out here, dudes. Everyone hung out.
Hello, loser.
You were more than welcome to join us.
It was an informal thing, you know, it's not like we planned.
Go away.
I'm trying to say, it was an informal...
That's cheating. You're using our technologies against us.
Preparation is half the battle, bitches.
Well, you just played your one card, and we brought more resources.
Adjunct, I've been informed that local law enforcement is approaching. You need to leave now. We can't afford to be exposed.
This is our chance. We need to go.
We found you once. We'll find you again.
We will use deadly force if necessary.
Out the back, kids, and hurry. The Mormon Guard are here. I called in a favor. They'll leave us an opening to get to the bus, but we don't have much time.
Come out with your hands.
Viola, get us out of here.
You got it.
We will use deadly force if necessary.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but you're the reason I'm going into hiding.
We're sorry about the library. We had no intention.
It's fine. It was time to retire and call in one last favor with the Guard. They were going to run me out of there sooner or later. I know Wasatch County like I know Mr. President's bushy behind. We'll find our way. We have a safe place to go where we can spend our twilight years watching our stories. And Mr. President needs to catch up on his beauty sleep. He's had enough excitement for a lifetime.
Theo's right. We owe you our lives.
You can thank the Mormon Guard for that, and the strapping young officer who owed me a favor for taking care of him and his siblings when their fortunes took a bad turn. You folks be safe and don't worry about us. The Weave will take good care of both me and my furry boy. Bon voyage.
Estamos no Colorado, onde vamos dar o nosso outro concerto. Aqui buscar
You
algo para
never
comer.
thought to mention the Puritans were after you. And you made all that fucking fuss about a cover story?
I mean, they weren't really after us. They were...
I mean, they were after us.
We know that now, sure. But that's not what we...
Puritans never leave Pacifica. Until today. We couldn't have anticipated this.
You people are unbelievable. Especially you, Pax. I trusted you to be open and honest with me.
We didn't think they'd follow us into the Republic.
Oh, you figured the Puritans would just forget about the heist.
A heist? You stole something from the Puritans? What did you steal from them?
And how did they track us down?
You guys are so much cooler than I thought.
Cooler, stupider, more suicidal. Welcome to the team.
We stole data, and we put it on this.
What kind of data?
They're not gonna tell you. They haven't told anyone anything.
That's it? This cargo is a stolen data key and they managed to, to track it somehow? No, that makes no sense. Come on, there's more to the story.
You're right. She's right. This is embarrassing. Last night, Pax and I broke into the mall security office to find out what's on the data key we stole from the Puritans. We saw an opportunity and we took it, which, in retrospect, was reckless and stupid. A couple of hours later, the Puritans come crashing through the ceiling. I don't think that's a coincidence.
Oh, you think? You plugged their stolen property into their computer running on their network. Of course they're gonna find us. Jesus Christ, Theo. Everyone acts like you're a professional, but you know what? This is beyond...
I probably wouldn't have thought they could trace it either.
Well, you're not a fucking software engineer, are you?
So, I get this could have been real bad, but we're alive, and we're about to cross into the Heartlands. The Puritans can never catch us there. So we're good, right?
I'm sorry, am I the only one who sees the problem here? You know, that you guys lied to us and put our lives at risk? You know what? Whatever. I need to make a call. I need to make sure my family's okay.
Is she mad at us? Feels like she's mad at us.
I just want to say, you guys are awesome. You're fighters, revolutionaries, fugitives, and thieves.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I found this back in Nevada. I wasn't sure if that was the right time to talk about street art.
It's always the right time to talk street art, girl. Looks like a semi-gloss finish. Some of the guys I used to hang out with swore by matte paints, but I think they were just pretentious. Like, if we're doing graffiti, it may as well shine, right? Anyway, I'm gonna be tagging up all our campsites from now on. I gave this to you, girl. Remember?
Huh.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I can't even pretend not to be wounded. Keep the comic, or give it to someone else if you insist on getting rid of it.
Got a minute?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just figured you could use some TLC.
I think you are the one who needs a TLC. Man, Ziggy was mad. I mean, I get it, but I also see your side. Don't know how I feel about the Puritans showing up, though. I thought we were rid of those guys. I hope Theo's right about this being the last we see of those zealots, now they've been spotted in the Republic. I'm guessing Justice is not too happy about that.
Anyway, so what was Purity like? I don't know anything about those guys. Only the...
Sorry for dragging you into this, Eli. It's not exactly what you signed up for.
Don't be sorry. If anything, this has convinced me to stick around for the long haul. Meeting Lottie and learning what she stands for, the Weave, Nova Scotia, seeing the different sides and realizing we're on the right one. This just makes me excited to actually meet the people behind all this. Until then, I'll settle for cheering you guys on at your show tonight. I love a live performance. Okay, so what was Purity...
Hey.
Like I said, so what was Purity like?
Want these?
Want them? These things are the worst. I'd kill for them. Thanks for keeping me stocked.
So anyway, so what was purity?
We're 2 for 2 with the Puritans. No blood drawn this time.
No punctured arms or head trauma, but if it's all the same, I'd prefer to not go another round in the ring. Something tells me they're going to be less amicable the next time. I can't wait to get out of this damn country, and off this entire damn continent. Hong Kong sounds more appealing by the hour, even with the Wicked Witch of the East awaiting me.
Yeah, so what was purity like? I don't know anything about those guys. Only the stories told by other writers.
I don't know. I barely...
Sorry we've been slipping up on the new name. For the record, I like it, and I'll get better at sticking to it.
No need to apologize. I expect people will need time to adjust. I'm not even sure I will stick with it. I've never had a name before. I'd be surprised if I got it right on my first try. While we're on a personal topic, there's something I've been wanting to talk to you about. I wasn't sure if I should bring this up, or when, or where. I know you've been keeping it a secret from everyone. You're with child. I wasn't able to detect this before the caretaker protocols were reactivated, but now that I have, I'd like to offer any assistance you may need.
Please, keep this between us.
Of course. I was designed to be discreet and only report matters to my supervisors. In this group, I consider you my supervisor, which means I'll keep this between us, Pax.
As I was saying, I don't know.
Oh, não consigo dar
I
presente.
barely
Oh,
remember
for
anything from that night.
We need to talk.
I don't know. I barely remember anything from that night. What kind of stories did you hear?
That the Puritans are like God.
Snagged this back in Latore.
What are you trying to tell me? You know I'm not totally in on all your jokes yet, and I don't get this one. But thanks, I guess.
That the Puritans are like gods, except with advanced technology instead of magic. They can fly, they're immortal, and they wear white spandex suits.
Hello? Hey, hello? Hey, Mom? Mom, is that... Hold on, Yeah, is that you? Is that you? Wait, you sounded... Mom? Oh, you're okay. You're okay. I can't believe I got through to you. I've been trying... Yeah. Okay, yeah, yay. And you're safe, right? Are you safe? Okay, good. Yes, of course, yes, of course. Yes, Mom, I know. Yeah.
Just like the gods, I guess. Or supervillains.
Also, that they're giant assholes who believe they're smarter than everyone, and that their technology is a solution to every problem in the world.
Sounds like the Puritans, all right.
Also, that the entire universe is a computer simulation which they control, given...
Found these in the mall. Immediately thought of you.
Why, though? I mean, you're not wrong. But I didn't realize I was this transparent. Sandalwood? Great scent. Second only to tobacco and teakwood. I'll save these for a quiet night at home. Working in purity was a special kind of hell, so I had to take pleasure in the little things. Knitting, good whiskey, high thread counts, scented candles. Not everyone can afford it, but at least they paid me enough to indulge. And clearly, I need to learn to unwind. Thank you.
Like I said.
I guess we should talk about it.
We really
Biffed it.
Messed up.
Crashed it and burned.
Screwed the pooch.
Ew, Theo.
It wasn't our finest hour. And I was hoping you'd take point on broaching the subject with the crew. But at least they know. My conscience wouldn't have let me keep it from them.
Speaking of, were you able to decipher anything from what we saw on the computer?
Encrypted data. Nothing I could recognize. But maybe that's for the best. the less we know. It was a bad idea to go looking in the first place, and it almost got us killed. I failed them all. Not just as a leader, but as a friend. They trusted me, they let me get close, and I let them down. They're right to be angry.
Okay.
As I was saying. Also, that the entire universe is a computer simulation which they control, given an ultimate...
Jane of the Void, I give thanks for your protection against those outside the woods. Your sigil guards my family and protects them from evil. For this, you have my eternal gratitude. May your darkness envelop... Jesus! Pax, what the hell are you doing creeping around like that?
I'm just standing here. It looked like you were busy.
Oh, what? Got something to say? I know you think Jane's just a stupid folktale, but she's more than that.
What did Mom say about this?
Moms never knew. Come on, don't act like you're some pious Catholic either. Look, if you actually listened to the stories about Jane, like the wandering wench passes through hopeless places and brings peace and mercy to those who need it. That's good. Who cares if it's true? I'm sorry, and how's it any worse than believing in a magic sky man whose chosen emissary on Earth is a sexless senile with a messiah complex? Anyway. Oh, I got in touch with Mom. She made it out. Together with the other girls. Justice was too slow and they don't even know who they're looking for. Sounds like Annie patched things up with Fred and the others. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but at least she's not on her own. They're keeping their heads low for the time being, bouncing between different communes. After that, who knows what they'll do. I know what to do with myself. She's been my whole life for so long. I'm glad she's okay, but now she's building a new life without me, and it feels...
It's your turn to choose what happens next. You've put your life on hold for everyone else.
I'll stick around. I don't have a better plan. You and Eli probably understand me better than anyone at this point, so... I'll probably regret saying this, since you'll let it get to your head, but you know what? I'm glad you came back for me. And I'm glad I finally have a chance to be someone other than who I was in Liberty. It's just there was a lot of pressure to follow in Mom's footsteps. Now all I have to do is travel 1,000 miles across the country, fight justice, hide from the Puritans, and try to keep you from getting yourself killed. On that note, I'll see if I can get another charge out of Theo's once-and-done EMP generator. Just in case the Puritans decide to show up again. That should keep me busy enough until your show tonight at Main Street.
Also, that the entire universe is a computer simulation which they control, given an
Okay,
so... Also, that the entire universe is a computer...
When do we need to be there?
The venue? Latest 9 for setup.
Are you really gonna play a concert tonight? After everything?
We have an obligation to the agency and the bar. If we don't show, alarms go off. People start looking for us.
Guys, we can do this. Okay, so our last concert was touch and go, but we have some new material now, and we've been practicing. We'll do a good job, I know it.
Yeah, I guess it'll be kind of fun to see you guys play.
Can we heckle you? Throw rotten tomatoes, that sort of thing.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know, to keep you motivated? Tomatoes always kept me motivated.
What is wrong with you, kid?
Also, that the entire universe is a computer simulation which they control.
Não vi. I mean this.
I hope that's just a myth. If they do, we're so fucked.
Also, that they're descended from an ancient race of lizard people from Alpha Centauri, and that they arrived on Earth millions of years ago and bioengineered the human race, and
That's enough about the Puritans, Eli.
Sigh.
Good evening, Rangeley, Colorado. Thanks for coming out to Main Street. We're the Dustborn, your band for tonight. We chase the ghosts in the mean machine. We are the ghosts of this machine. Bouncing back along a severed line, chasing echoes of an older rhyme. This town's in a ghost town state. There are ghosts out walking late. Words for the demon inside of you, pursuing shadows of a darker view. We're all ghosts between time and reason, tracking echoes from another season. This town's in a ghost town state. There are ghosts out walking late. This town's in a ghost town state. There are ghosts out walking late. Thanks for coming. We have been the Dustborn. Thank you.
Malta. Capítulo 4. Faltam só mais 6 capítulos, vamos para o 5. Mas amanhã. Disto. Oi. Disto também. Pronto. Isto para o próximo dia, quando houver Dustborn. E pronto. Foi 2h30 quase também já são 2 da manhã. Vocês também daqui a bocado têm a escola ou apresentações que acho que começa já hoje e para a semana já começa a escola. Vou tentar não vou conseguir, mas os dias em que eu tiver de folga faço um bocadinho mais cedo as lives, lá por volta das 4, 5 da tarde, que é quando vocês estão em casa, de certeza. Pronto, e está feito. Uma musiquinha, procurar uma está. Ué, onde é que está, caralho? Acho que vou-vos deixar com esta. Vou-vos deixar com esta. Amanhã há o Kong, por isso agora fui mesmo. Adeus, até amanhã e fui!
Lost in the days. Sun shines bright, but it's still night. Searching for light, an endless fight. All my emotions, like the ocean, waves in motion, without devotion. Laughter just fades, smiles that cascade, the shades of gray, feelings astray. Life on the edge, one more latch. Love like a pledge, breaks like a wedge. All my emotions, like the ocean, waves in motion, without devotion. Life on the edge, one more ledge. Love like a pledge, breaks like a wedge. All my emotions, like the ocean, waves in motion, without devotion. Laughter just fades, smiles that cascade, in shades of gray, feelings astray. Life on the edge, one more ledge. Love like a pledge, breaks like a wedge. All my emotions, like the ocean, waves in motion, without devotion.